Coach, how much easier is a Monday after a win?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a great Monday when we win. We had a good meeting yesterday with our players, and just excited for them. Our coaches and players, we've worked extremely hard, and their attitude has been super. I can't complain about that at all. It's only happy to see it finally pay off for them.
You feel like a bunch of pressure has just been lifted off this team with just one win?
Well, I hope it has. You know, again, I think that's the thing. Winning cures a lot of things, and it's amazing how good you feel when you win and how bad you feel when you lose. But that's kind of the nature of the game.
How impressed were you at Dalton to bounce back from a subpar first half and perform down the stretch the way?
And I'll be honest with you, and from a negative standpoint, I didn't know if he'd be able to do that because that's hard to do in such a first half with 3 interceptions and bounce back and come back and throw the touchdown passes and move our football team, allow us to get a chance to win the game in overtime. I'm really impressed with him.
What did you make of Jarvion's game?
He's fantastic. I knew he's that type player, and I talked to Jarvion after the game. We're talking about it, and he said, "Coach, I just want to win." I think that's his attitude. I think it's the attitude of our team.
Coach, talk about that flight home. How anything was said on that plane, maybe?
Well, there's a lot of cheers. We had some of my former NFL players came by the bus, and got a chance to say hello to the kids and stuff. So that was really a nice touch, and then a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, and one of the better flights home we've had. I'll put it that way.
You feel like this can kind of inspire the fan base a little bit now that y'all are back home for a couple of games?
Well, I hope so. I'd really like to see our fans turn out and support these kids. These kids have worked extremely hard, and again, I know our season hasn't gone like we want it to go with the wins, but the effort's been there. We got great kids, and I'd sure like to see our fans turn out and support them.
You got a chance to maybe play spoiler a little bit with the Rice here. What have the Owls shown you?
Well, you know, they're the same Rice Owls. They're smart. David does a good job coaching those guys, and they're really solid on defense, very well coached on defense, but offensively don't make many mistakes. And you'll have to beat Rice. Let's put it that way.
Let's talk about there was when you guys went for that long kick there. What was the thinking behind putting somebody else other than Portillo there to make that kick?
Well, we've worked it that way because he's a little bit a little stronger leg, and we thought that would be a good decision. It wasn't. It didn't work. We of course didn't make the kick. A little bit risky there because his trajectory is a little low, and sometimes you're concerned about the block. That's why Portillo kicked the field goal to win the game because his trajectory is higher, and he did a nice job with it.
You guys are still having some, at least it looks that way, that you guys are having some issues trying to get the ball to David Morgan on a more regular basis. Is that fair to say?
I think it's very fair to say, and I think that's the concern we had last week. You know, we weren't really doing that and getting the ball in the hands of the wideouts like we'd like to do, but that's why, again, it's like, how are we going to win this game? And that's what we put in Jarvion's hand to win it, and he did.